Okay, hello everyone. We are not um, today. We're not just looking at how to solve problems. We are looking at how to see them. So most of our modern challenges, whether in business, ecology, or society, fail to be solved because we treat them as isolated incidents. So today we will continue to learn about problem solving to system thinking. So we will start with the philosophy of it, which is the iceberg, and move into the blueprints, which are the BOT and the CLT. Okay, so key concept is the iceberg model. So think about a recurring problem in your life or work. So that problem is the event. It is the tip of the icebergs sticking out of the water. So if you just react to the event, you are just chipping away at the iceberg above the water. It will always grow back. So to change the system, we have to dive deeper. So we look for patterns. Has this happened before? That's a question we're asking. Then structures, like what rules or physical setups cause this. So, and finally, the mental models. So what beliefs do we hold that allow this structure to exist? The engagement, not yet. So, is it? Okay. So the for the um questions like what is a fire, you find yourself putting out every single week, and that is the event. So looking at the events, what is just happening, the pattern, what has been happening, and then the mental models. Why do we think these way? So these are the levels of that. Let's go now to the blueprints. So I just discussed to you about the philosophy of the system thinking. Let's go now to the blueprint, which is the BOT and then the CLT. So we start with the BOT, and before you try a system, you have two witnesses. Do not look at the snapshot, look at the trend. So if the line is a J curve, have it. So if a line is a J curve, you have an explosion that is exponential. If it looks like a heart rate monitor, you have oscillation. That means it keeps on going up and down. If the shape of the graph tells you what kind of engine is running under the hood of your iceberg. Okay, and then let's go now to CLD, the Y. So if the BOT shows us what is happening, the CLD tells us why it is happening. So this is the actual wiring of the system. So yes, I already mentioned to you about the reinforcing loops, which is the accelerators. So think of a snowball rolling down a hill. So more snow leads to more weight, and which leads to more snow. So these loops create a growth or total collapse. The balancing loops, the stabilizer, this is your thermostat. So it has a goal. When things get too hot, it kicks in to cool them down. So in an organizations, these often look like the bureaucracy or resistance to change. And then the other one is what we call delay. I did not mention to you before. Sometimes we call this as the hidden killer. So this is the most important symbol in system thinking. Most people fail because they change a variable and expect an immediate result. When it doesn't happen, they oversteer. So system thinking is the art of accounting for the wait. So that is the delay. Okay, so in conclusion, our blueprint for the future is this. So next time you face a crisis, don't just react. First, we identify where you are on the iceberg. Two, we sketch a BOT graph to see the trend. And three, we map the CLD to find the leverage point. And number four is most importantly, we wait for the delay. So if you change the structure, the behavior will follow as well. Okay, so there you are. Thank you very much. And I'll see you again. Goodbye.